Let me show you everything I would buy at Albert Heijn for 7 days if I wanted to lose 1 kilogram this week. Let me show you how I would do it in a realistic way.
Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Shit. Okay, no, gotta go.
The key to fat loss is consistency, but the key to consistency is simplicity. Monday through Friday, I'm just gonna have the same breakfast that keeps me full, gives me protein, tastes good, and is quick. Which is going to be Greek yogurt, some chia seeds, handful of nuts, some berries, and honey. Takes 2 minutes, gives me protein, fiber, helps me stay full, and is sweet without being a sugar bomb. On the weekend, I'm gonna switch it up with the breakfast. I'm gonna take some more time to make, let's say, an omelet with eggs, avocado, feta cheese, and bell pepper.
Then again, for lunch, I want something quick for when I'm at work. I'm gonna go for rice crackers, some avocado as base, and roast beef. And I'm also gonna get some hummus with mango flavor and some goat cheese.
You don't need to count calories like a maniac. Just base your foods around protein and fiber, and those will help you stay full and get the right nutrients in. Dinner is where I spend a little bit more time. Not hours, but still a little more so I can make some more variation, eat some different things, and get some more volume in.
So for veggies, I'm gonna get some cauliflower. If you want some more value for money, you can get this big boy. Then also some broccoli and zucchini. Then for carbs, I'm gonna grab some penne pasta, some rice, and some sweet potato. You can get the fries pre-cut or you can get the whole ones if you want. For some creaminess and taste, I'm gonna grab some coconut cream right here and also some pesto.
Let's not forget a few snacks for those post-dinner cravings, because yeah, let's be real, they do happen.
In the yogurt section, I'm gonna go with this lemon cheesecake skyr, and I'm also gonna grab some with the stracciatella flavor. And let's not forget some fruit. No thanks, Albert Heijn, I don't need your 50 cents bonus. And of course, small receipt to save the planet.
And for dinner, for my proteins, I'm just gonna go to the butcher shop because I find the meat a little better there. And I'm just gonna pick a few options.
This week I'll go for chicken, I'll grab 1 kilo, and some beef, I'll grab half a kilo. I get myself a little workout carrying this back home, and the biggest challenge in Amsterdam is fitting everything into your small ass fridge. So again, Monday through Friday, I want something quick in the morning, as you probably do as well. You've got work, kids, partner, whatever it is you need to do, maybe walk the dog. So you can't take too much time in the morning. So again, we have fat-free quark or Greek yogurt, whichever one you prefer, some blueberries, just a little bit of chia seeds, handful of nuts, and some honey. This is gonna give you protein, fiber, keep you full, it tastes good, and it's gonna work very, very well to help you stay on track. Then on the weekend, I can take some more time in the morning, wake up, make myself some breakfast. I'll have some eggs, feta cheese, tomato, and bell pepper, just to switch it up and have some variation. Maybe you can add some avocado as well. Then for lunch, we have 2 options that you can easily take with you to work if you don't have much time, either from home or during your lunch. You can go maybe across the street if there's a supermarket and buy a few of these products. So rice cakes, very quick and easy, only about 22 calories per rice cake as well, so you can eat quite a few of them. And you can put on, of course, some hummus. I have here with spicy mango flavor, tastes quite good, will give you some healthy fats as well. And then top it with some goat cheese, for example. If you want to use the eggs here instead of the weekend breakfast, you can do that as well, but you would have to prepare that from home. Otherwise, you can just put on the hummus, put in some goat cheese or some roast beef right here. Also give you a lot of protein without any fats. And instead of the mango, the hummus, you could also use some avocado as base to get a little bit more taste and texture on your rice cakes as well, because maybe you don't want to just eat it with some plain roast beef or geitenkaas on it. That's totally fine. Which is why I like the mango as a good addition. Again, like this, you can rotate through a few options, and it might seem a little monotonous or boring eating the same lunch and breakfast, but to be honest, it's gonna save you a lot of time. You won't have to think about it, so it's gonna save you a lot of mental energy as well, and it's gonna help you lose weight. So I think eating the same thing for a few weeks, or even just 1 week at a time, and then you switch it up, is quite a small sacrifice compared to a lot of other things you could be doing if that gets you to where you wanna be. And it's going to allow you to do more work, maybe spend more time doing things that you want to be doing, and at the same time you're making sure to get in all the macros you need to hit your goal. And then we get to dinner. Dinner is where I take a little bit more time to cook, make a nice, big, tasty, and nutritious meal for myself after the whole work day and training is over with. So here's how I structure it. I pick a protein. This week I'm going to have some beef and chicken. Next week I'll probably have some more fish, and that's how I keep rotating the proteins. So for example, I can choose for one meal the chicken, then I choose my carb, which is going to be rice, pasta, or sweet potato. Let's go with the penne pasta for this one. Then I choose something remotely resembling a vegetable. Okay, I've got some cauliflower, some broccoli, and courgette here. Well, zucchini, I guess in English. I'm gonna go with the zucchini and add a little bit of sauce, of course, to give it a better taste and creaminess. We're gonna go with the pesto. So you have a chicken pasta with pesto and courgette. You can also throw in a little bit of extra veggie mix there if you want, but that's meal one. Second meal, I'm gonna make chicken again with rice, this time instead of pasta. I'm gonna add some broccoli on the side, and I'm gonna cook the chicken in this creamy coconut sauce and add some more spicy spices, I guess. And the combination of the spiciness with the sauce is really gonna give it a creamy texture and also a bit of a kick to it, which I really, really like. And then the last meal is gonna be beef with sweet potato fries and some cauliflower. That one I didn't get any sauce for, but you can easily add some tomato sauce to give it a bit more taste. So these are the meals that I like to eat personally. Again, the structure is very simple. You choose a protein, think of the protein first, choose a veggie, at least one, ideally maybe even two, then choose a carb and add in a little bit of macro-friendly sauce. Now you could very easily also do the chicken with sweet potato and the cauliflower instead. This is why I like the setup. You can mix and match depending on your liking. And finally, the post-dinner cravings are gonna happen. I'm a big fan of skyr, so this is yogurt, Icelandic skyr. It's high protein, very low in calories, and it literally tastes like a dessert. This one's lemon cheesecake flavor. This one is stracciatella. 1 cup only has about, just about 100 calories and about 10 grams of protein. So this is an ideal snack for when the cravings do hit. Typically during the week, I do try to minimize it. I have these as a sort of emergency for when I do get the cravings sometimes and it doesn't go away. I do satisfy it using this. And then in the weekend, I typically eat out at least once a week on the weekend. So that way I kind of look forward to having a treat on the weekend and I'm able to stay a lot more disciplined during the week. And when the weekend comes and I'm at a restaurant and it's Italian and they have some tiramisu, you do know I gotta try it. Then of course, I do have some fruit as well for after dinner. That's when I like to eat my fruit personally, or sometimes before a workout as well. So ideally, you do wanna have 2 different pieces of fruit every day. I have these at home and I have a banana at work, so that's 2 for me in general. But I do also mix it up, maybe get some apples sometimes, some plums, some grapes, and that way I keep the variation in, trying to buy seasonal, of course, when possible. I'm not including any macros because the portion sizes are gonna be very different from what I eat and you eat. So I don't want you to just blindly follow what I do. What I would say is if these meals sound good, try them out. Try to find the portion size that works for you. Maybe use MyFitnessPal to track it and see how many calories you end up eating during the day. And that way, if you do it for 7 days, you know exactly how much you're eating. And if you combine that with your weight, you track your weight for a week, you track your calories for a week, see what happens. Let's say you ate about 2,000 calories per day. Did you lose weight? Great, keep doing what you're doing. Did your weight stay the same? Okay, that's how you know you're not in a calorie deficit eating those 2,000 calories, and you either increase your daily movement or you reduce your calories by about 200. I wouldn't go too hard on that. Or let's say you gain weight, that means you were probably not moving enough to be eating 2,000 calories, or of course there were a lot of things that you didn't track. Now, if you're wondering about the cost of all of this, it actually cost me about 75 euro for everything, including 1 kilo of chicken and half a kilo of beef. Now, there's also a few things that you're not gonna need every week, like the chia seeds or the honey, for example, and you could definitely make this a little bit cheaper if you did some of the shopping at Lidl, for example, instead of Albert Heijn. But even then, 75 euro for 7 days, do that times 4, that's about 300 euros for groceries in a month. For Amsterdam standards, that is quite cheap these days, I would say. So try this approach. Make an efficient breakfast and lunch for yourself that you've planned for the whole week, so that when you have a stressful day, you're not left wondering what to eat and you go and grab the fastest thing that you have access to or the greasiest pizza that you're gonna find and make the wrong decisions. If you have the foods prepared at home, you always have an easy decision that you can fall back on. And then for dinner, build your plate around the protein like I did, and then add your fiber, some carbs, and some healthy fats. Now, if you're tired of all the conflicting BS advice online and you just want some real strategies like these to help you lose some weight, get stronger, get in shape, and look in the mirror saying, damn, is that really me? Then press the link in the description, leave your best email, and I'm going to send them straight to your inbox for free. And I promise you, over the next 30 days, you're going to learn everything you need to know in order to get to where you want to be yourself.